It's been a while, but I thought I'd do a quick little video update. So my T5 failed the MOT. It's got an ABS fault, which I've scanned using the wonderful ODB-II OBD-II app, which is well worth getting. Anyone that's got an 850 or S40 or anything pre-2000 Volvo. So it's had new drive shafts for the rings, which was done last year because the brakes were juddering like hell. I've had two new rear ABS sensors, hoping that would fix it. All the fuses are fine. It's coming out with a module fault. So I thought, well, I've got the R sat here, which has got traction button, so the module should be the same. So seeing as there's like naffle in here, I thought take the module off the R so I can swap them over, plug it in, see what happens. Got the bolts out. It came out, as you can see, that little doohickey right there should be there. So the R definitely is going to need a new module whenever I get around to doing it, although I'm in an O-ring about whether I'm going to keep the car, but that's a different story. Won't worry about that one. So I'm going to get the pump off of there, try and get that valve block off. Well, me. So at least I haven't got to worry about getting a completely new pump, because that's going to be big dollar. The funny thing was, took the module off the T5, and there was only 3 out of the 4 bolts holding it on, which can cause issues. So I've put an extra bolt back in, took one off the R, don't need it. Currently got the battery off or disconnected, about half hour-ish. Try and do some sort of hard reset, and then I will scan it again, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll work. If not, it's going to have to get sent off to get repaired, which isn't too bad. I've found a couple of places that can do it. Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass, because I've only got my loan car for essentially another week for work. So yeah, great fun. ABS, brilliant, absolutely amazing. With this thing though, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I want to keep it because it's an R, does need a lot of work. Like, that's got to come out so I can get that box off, so I can put manual box in it. But while it's out, obviously replace some gaskets, did time belt, water pump. But you know, it's one of them things. Everything is monies. But yeah, I've still got it's just been a while because I've not really done anything other than, as you can see, get her in the garage, which I need to sort out. So I can move this over the other side, so I've got a bit more room without my benches and stuff behind. But yeah, just quick little update, because like I said, it's been quite a while since I've done anything. Oh, it's had a new oxygen sensor. Still got the lambda light on, but that's supposed to be there. That's a little bit crackage. Bit too much crackage, as How Ridiculous would say. So I've got to get some new lines. But that's no problem. I just need to get this working. I have cleaned all the wiring up in here because it was all caked in crap. The other common thing is the standard shrouding breaks off, so I've re-shrouded it as far up into there as I can get without having to disconnect all the brakes, which I don't want to do. But I'm now going to go and take the pump off of this one, which there's only 3 bolts I think holding the bracket on. It's got no brake fluid in it anyway because the brakes are disconnected where they'd seized, so I ain't got to worry about brake fluid pissing everywhere. But yeah, fun. I'll probably chuck some pictures up on the old Insta if you want to give me a follow. It's 850 Mac. But yeah, awesome. Right, well, managed to get the ABS pump off. Lots of crap, random nut. At least that looks nice and solid. If anyone has to take theirs off, obviously under your brake lines you've got bolt there, one in the front which is in there, and then one at the back. They're 10mm. I had to use like extension on extension with a deep socket to get that one. Not too bad to do, obviously. Just bear in mind I've got quite lucky, I've got no brake fluid, I'd cut the dribbles. This pipe is connected to that, which runs through the bracket, so you will need to disconnect that. Otherwise you can't get a bracket. Actually, yeah, you might be able to get the bracket out possibly, because this ain't going anywhere. I just disconnected it. I have managed to get the remaining valve block off, use some grips, some adjustables, get it off. So I'll give that a clean up. But obviously the other thing that I was saying about the wiring, as you can see the shrouding's come off. You can't get this off, I don't think, without taking the pump off. So if you do want to get that off to repair it, as you can see, the shrouding has gone all the way up. The wiring don't look too bad. So at some point I'll deepin it, deepin the terminals, I'll put some new like heat shrink over it, give it a bit of protection. So at least then I know that should be alright. I'll just clean up off any of the crap, spray it some brake cleaner, see what happens. Go over there for now. I'll leave the cap on, just because I know how easy it is to get off. But yeah, so I've got to find one of them at some point. I said brake line's a piece of piss. You got the little one at the top which is 11mm, all the rest are 13s. It is very handy if you get yourself, I mean you can use normal spanner, but if you've got some brake pipes, wrenches, spanners, wrenches if you're American, they're really handy. And 10mm head for the bolts. Yeah, awesome. I'm going to go and that's been about half an hour that now, so I'm going to go and try that in a sec. So yeah, saying about the OBD-II app, you can download it off Google Play Store or Apple. I think it's on Apple. I know it's on Google Play. It's called 850 OBD-II. If you go on eBay, I'll post a link in the description. There's a seller on eBay, especially if you're in the UK, that sells these. They're like 20 quid, I think. The description, like the actual item description says, it's the only one that works properly for 850 OBD-II. So yeah, I mean, it's just a Bluetooth dongle, but it's not got any software on it, so it just reads everything. I'll put a link in the description. Right, well, unfortunately enough, the extra bolt going back in didn't 100% work. So I've now got no fault for the pump module, which is code 443, but it's showing a code for the right rear ABS sensor. So I've got a feeling the module's still a bit iffy, maybe. Don't know, let's do some research, because it's had 2 new rear ABS sensors, which were literally done like last week. So not sure. I have taken it for, I did do the battery reset, cleared it, took it for a drive. I mean, it's locking up. My road has got a couple of small little 11s on it where the front wheels are locking up. So it's still not working. And traction control doesn't turn off. So there's something going on. But the OBD app, you can do live data. So I was forcing the pump to do its tests, and the pump's spinning, and all the little magnetic rings, those bits, all the bits sticking off the bottom of the pump, they're clicking. So not sure. I doubt it's a 40 ABS sensor because it's new, but I hope not anyway. But yeah, so I've got the module off. I'll do a bit of research before I commit to sending it off somewhere. As for this one, as you can see, got the pump off. Module's there, broken, so that's going to need a new one at some point. I've got the pump up on the roof for the minute, although I'm going to move it as I don't really want brake fluid getting everywhere. I don't want to put it inside the car. If I can help it, I have to put it somewhere. But yeah. Right, go on there. Yeah. So at the moment, she's not back on the road till I get that sorted, so I can get the MOT. This thing, as you can see, ain't going anywhere yet. But still deciding what to do. The only thing I have done is, because I'm getting sick and tired, because I ain't got a lot of room down that side. The bonnet keeps shutting, so I've just disconnected the locks, so at least I can open it without having to squeeze round. So that will just catch on the centre catch. Yeah. So that's it. The wiring there. I've just tucked the plug lead down there. That's all off. Ready to do whatever. Yeah, I just need to get some vacuum tubing for that lot and then replace some vacuum lines, because that's a bit crackaged. Cool. Well, hopefully when I get the module back, I'll do another little video and hopefully it'll work. Cool.